What's poppin', guys? You got your boy Andre here, back at it. We hit another video. So for this video, this is like, me recording this video. It was like right after GP. Obviously I got like a 5-0 GP, otherwise I would not be recording this video. Now let me quickly show you guys the deck, because like it's pretty to the point. I mean, like I didn't like make any like finesses or fixes or anything like that. Just straight, just like Dark Beast. I think this was like a list of like rank 4 on ladder was playing, so yeah, I literally just like stole the list and decided to play it. Now you might be wondering, but no, Andrew, why are you playing Dark feastbat? Like, we never see play Dark Feast, like you only play like Dragon and whatnot. I do play other decks, I just like don't play them on stream. And for Dark feastbat in particular, I've been forced to play versus this deck so much, and unlike Mysteria, like it's not quite like as brilliant in terms of like, oh, well, some games you play 4 or 5 zero cost in one turn, and other games you play 1 and you just like die. This is like more consistent, and the power level of the cards actually like that actually, you know, considerably stronger actually, because I didn't face any Mysteria. Well, I faced one Mysteria whenever I was like playing, but damn. So that's like why I decided to play this as opposed to like playing Dragon or playing Sword or playing like Shadow or whatever. Just because I don't really play Shadow. If I played Sword, I was probably just gonna face a bunch of Dragon and probably die, because you have to play like immaculately in that matchup, because it's like a 40-60 matchup in your disfavor. So yeah, let me go ahead and hop right on into the games. Now I'm gonna thankfully the games are pretty fast, because like as you can see, I played them here 4 times, so thankfully the games are gonna be pretty fast. And of course, you know, if I need to, I'll just gonna speed through some of them. Now, but keep in mind, one of the things that like I only played like Dark Feast, but I don't know, like, at least like I don't know, maybe like 3 or 4 times beforehand, but never for like a very long, you know, set period of time, because obviously again, if I was playing for that long of a period of time, I'd be playing on stream. But anyway, alright, so this is the first game. So you see me playing with Master, that's fine, doesn't matter at all. I'm going first, okay, that's fine. Again, that part also doesn't matter as well, just because like this matchup is a very crazy matchup, because like there's a lot of heals going around, there's a lot of like crazy tempo plays going around, like, and you know, either player can implicate flowers and like run off that, right? So alright, so I kept the singer because I was going first. I just wanted to have like some nice card draw. Your turn 3 is already kind of awkward anyway, because like you want to play as many QPP spells as possible in the same turn. So obviously on 3 PP you can only play 1, so yeah. Alright, so I go ahead and I play the Alexander. I go ahead and grab the Sapphire here. I grab the Sapphire just because like I believe I can implicate a Flowers in like turn 5 or whatever to kill his beer when he plays it, or just like draw the Flowers naturally, because like technically I have a bunch of bites of the apple, right? Right. So here I go ahead and I pick up a copy of Wings. I'm like, okay, sure. I go ahead and play Singer here. I pick up a 0 cost. This is really important. So right now I technically have 3 pings. So ping. If I draw another 0 cost, I'm good to go. I can go ahead and summon a Flyer, so that'd be like really cool. Now here he plays his Blazing Sapphire, and you see what I'm talking about before. Like, we basically did the same thing, except my thing was better, because my thing was a creature that forces him to trade. Now I did pick up another copy of Wings here. However, he does play the Disciple of Lust, so now I'm like, oh, okay, so we got him here. So the Disciple of Lust, well, okay, well, I also did in fact draw the 0 cost as well. So this turn it's kind of crazy. So there are a few different things you can do here, but ultimately you should be doing some combination of the following things. You should play Starling Chains here. Play Starling Chains. Then go ahead and like play Wings of Lust. That already is 2, 3 pings. Play your 0 cost. 4 pings. Boom. You get a Flowers at the end of the turn. You deal 4. You have a 4/2, and that's like really good. You then also have a ping in the back, possible ping in the back. You still get to draw cards with this later, and that's like fine. But ultimately, what I decided to go ahead and do here is I decided to go ahead and get a little bit greedy. You can see that I'm clearly thinking about this like multiple times, right? But I do go ahead and play the Blazing Sapphire. However, I draw 2 Flowers. I'm like, oh wow. Alright, so basically the logic behind me doing that was I wanted to try to invocate 2 Flowers this game as opposed to getting 1, because I knew I was always gonna get 1, but again I wanted to get 2 because I was greedy, and I got punished for it because I literally drew 2 Flowers, and that's like really tragic. But anyway, I get my Flowers from the deck. I go ahead and just go face for 2 here. This is no point in me trading. Like, he'll either clear this or he won't, and that's like whatever. However, thankfully I do have a feastbat. Oh, by the another slight thing. I did also fuck up as well because I could have prevented him from getting a bat or something like that. I'm trying to remember what it was. Yeah, I could have prevented him from getting a bat if I just like used this or something like that. But anyway, it didn't really matter to me because I was like 15, so I was like feeling fine. He plays Servant here, that's fine. He didn't play Razor, he didn't play Vera, so I don't really have to care that much. Yeah, so he plays Razor now, sure, that's fine. I go up to 18, that's, again, not a big deal. It looks like he's going to be invocating his own Fire Wisp most likely, so that's like fine. He gets it, I'm like, sure. He then evolves it, that's pretty wise because he's very, very low on HP. So, you know, if he doesn't do it, there's a strong chance he's going to die. So, of course, he's going to take it. So that's fine. My turn. I draw Blood Pact. Blood Pact doesn't really matter that much. I pick up another copy of Gifts, so I'm just going to go ahead and play the Gift out here. Just because, like, it's a free 1 damage, it's a free creature, it's a free secondary ping for me. Also because, I know I'm never going to invocate another Flyers because I drew all my Flyers, right? So this is, like, fine. So I just go ahead and nuke the board for 5. He heals for 5, that's fine, it's whatever. But we do know now that I need to, you know, make him take either a bunch of damage or I need to go ahead and get my stacks up, my stack game up. So he plays Razor Claw. Razor Claw's my face immediately. I'm like, oh shit. Then he plays Nightfall. I'm like, I'm a little bit like, what the fuck about this? Because that can't have been the play. Like, if I have anything at all, he is like dead here. Because literally, if I play, you know, Razor Claw, boom, well, I guess, right. So, Blood Pact plus Donner will kill him. Wings of Lust will kill him. Like, so many things kill him here. I just could not understand why he did this play. Anyway, so I do go ahead and DM here a little bit. The correct play to save time would be just like play both Wings of Lust on your 7/6 full to make it a 9/8 heal for 9. But yeah, so go ahead and do that, and then boom, Bob Drunkle, he's dead. I collect my 3 packs. So generally speaking, in GP, you really like after the first game, everything else is great. You know, like up until first you win like 3 games, and you're like, oh shit, I can go ahead and go for it. You know, I can go for the win. But most time you don't really care about the first one. All right, so next game. So, you know, of course, like I said, at this point, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty content. I'm feeling like, hey, you know, I can do this. Today is a good day. Alright, so again, like I said, another mirror, that's fine. Going first, again, the going first part does not matter. Like, literally, what matters is how well you play. Well, how well you play, do you invocate Flyers? If so, how many Flyers do you invocate? And lastly, of course, do you have your Dark feastbat? Or conversely, can you prevent them from playing their Dark feastbat? Alright, so I believe I kept that entire hand. I kept it because, again, like, I literally do not play this matchup, so I have no idea what to keep. But I just know that if I have a 0 cost, I should keep that. And just try to, you know, again, like I said, invocate the Flyers in 4 if I can. I have 3, alright, so I have 3 pings here. If I pick up another ping, I'm good to go, so that's good, right? I'm just gonna go ahead and set up for that. He plays Evil Eye here, that's fine. He's being respectful. I can appreciate that. Alright, this turn I pick up Snarling Chains. I'm like, sure. I go ahead and I play the Blazing Staff right here. Honestly speaking, playing the Blood Pact is a little bit better, but a little bit worse at the same time. So that's why I didn't do it. I decided to just play this in order to like dig for 0 cost because like it's almost impossible for you to invocate the Flyers on 5. So that's like why that was a bit of a mistake, I think. Anyway, this turn, I'm gonna overdraw next turn. I do thankfully pick up a gift, so I'm like, hey, sure. So go ahead and I just play the gift. I go ahead and Starling Chains it, so that's 2. I go ahead and play the pack, draw last, yeah I know. I pick up 1 copy of Flyers, and then again play the Parish, and then yeah, cool, Bob Drunkle. Alright, so I get my Flyers, and that's cool. I've already played a number of pings here. We see here that I've played 4 pings. This will ping next turn, that's 5 pings. I'm picking 0 cost, boom, I can out his Vera. But most likely though, what I'm just gonna end up doing is probably just gonna play the Flyers and evolve it. Because it's not a bad play. Here he has some bad ordering a little bit. But I was pretty sure he was just gonna invocate Flyers, and that's like why he did it, because he said he didn't care, and that's like fine, I don't care. He plays Gift here, sure. He then gets the Flyers, and like, okay, sure. He evolves it, again, fine, it doesn't matter. Yep. Okay, sure. My turn. Okay, so it's my first evolve. I'm on 5 mana, that part's kind of awkward. I do pick up a second Evil Eye, I'm like, okay, sure. I also pick up a Razor Claw as well. So unfortunately here, I can't yet kill him because I only have 9 damage in hand. If I picked up a gift as well, sure, he'd be dead, but unfortunately that's not the case. So I'm just gonna go ahead and play Evil Eye here. Just gonna make the nice Evil Eye evolve. I keep a creature in play. The keeping a creature in play is like it matters, but doesn't matter all at the same time. So I go ahead and I hit him for 1 here. That's like nice. But you know, like obviously make them mistake. I have a lot of damage in hand. If I pick up Wings of Lust or another Razor Claw, that's like 3, 6, 8, 9, 11. Yeah, so it's a lot. Like, so basically, like this is like the scary part, right? Where I have a lot of damage. It doesn't like look like I have a lot of damage. Alright, so here he plays a turn 5 Valnorak. That's right, I said that. Turn 5 Valnorak. That's pretty wild. But here, I just go ahead and I believe, yep, I just gonna play Flaris. I'm gonna evolve the Flaris, and I believe I'm gonna use the Snarling Chains, or not Snarling Chains, I'm gonna use the Evil Eye Demon here, as opposed to like leaving the 4-2 up in play, because I don't want to heal. Like the only person who's now allowed to heal is me. Like no one else can heal, just me. So I go ahead and hit him in the face, smack him in the face again for 1. So the 1 damage is kind of building up. Like technically, this bat has basically just done the work of a Razor Claw now, so it's like pretty cool. He plays an Alexandrite Demon here. I'm like, sure, that's fine. And then plays Blazing Sapphire again. That's fine too. And then plays Evil Eye. Sure, again, this is fine. Yep, doesn't evolve. That's fine. He knows he doesn't need to. So I go ahead and I play Pact here. I pick up Valnorak. I go and play Singer here. I pick up a copy of Gift. I go ahead and go face for 1. And then I'm going to play Servant. Alright, so that was what? I think 2 pings that turn. Yeah, Pact. Yeah, 2 pings. So unfortunately, I don't have another ping to go ahead and get into the play and get my last Polaris, but that's like fine. I have 3 creatures in play. There's a lot of pressure. I have 7 damage in the back. He's taking 2 from this guaranteed. So and I have Valnorak as well. That's the other thing. I have Valnorak. So he didn't see. So basically, he needs to heal here, but healing is basically impossible unless he has like Wings of Lust. Which again, like he's at 10, right? He's at 10 and he's behind Vera. Like he might not know that he needs to heal, and that's basically like what I'm banking on right now. So we see him like play a very, very big board, and you know, again, like the Vera is there. Like it's a lot of pressure. Like I might not, I might not be able to clear all this, but unfortunately for him, I actually am able to clear all this. So it's a different problem for him. So this is actually lethal. So let's kind of speed through this a little bit. Yeah, so you go on Valnorak, Razor Claw twice. And even though like my chat was like, oh no, Nanji, just go ahead and BM and just like leave him at 2 so he kills himself to his thing. I figured I wanted good coverage, so I'm just gonna kill him and not BM and not like waste time. So I'm just gonna play the gift there and kill him. Alright, so again, two games down. Again, it's feeling pretty good, So let's go ahead and get right on to game 3. So for the game 3, obviously, at this point I'm like, oh, like. I'm really doing my best not to try to think about it, like, because if you think about it, you might go ahead and like invite in disaster, but like, hey, damn, Dark Feast feels so easy to play, like the game 1 was kind of rocky, but that last game was like pretty good. It was pretty easy, right? Yeah. So again, once more versus Masters opponent versus Dark Feastbat. This time, however, I'm not going first. Now, obviously, like, thankfully, I was able to like not go first for at least 1 or 2 of these games, so I can go ahead and show you guys how it's done when you go second. Just because, like, going second, there's a few things you have to like keep in mind as opposed to going first. Like, for example, if your opponent has like turn 1 Disciple, that's like scary. That's like so scary. Okay. So my hand's like bad-ish. He does actually have the turn 1 Disciple. I'm like, oh god, is this how he leaves? Is this the end? Is this the the end of the young Nanji? Because my hand is literally all like it is all questions and question, greedy shit, can't play. Alright, so he has the 1-2, that's good, that's fine. I do pick up a copy of Polaris. I'm like, oh, like, so the second I pick up the copy of Polaris, I'm like, oh, okay, so this is how it's gonna be, right? Like literally every single game, I'm gonna pick up 1 copy of Polaris naturally, and like feel kind of bad because I'm probably only gonna get to like implicate 1. plays another Disciple. I'm like, oh no. Yeah, he draws some cards, so it's like fine. So basically, for me to have a chance now, what I need to do is I need to, like, obviously speaking, invocate my players, and I do actually get to do so here. So I go ahead and kill that. Okay, well, sorry, one, I misplay. I misplay hard. You have to play both gifts first. You play both gifts first. This way you deny my bat. That was a big misplay from my end. It was just like I saw it immediately, so I just like went for it. But still, ordering matters. Also, by the way, for those you're wondering, I am actually, if not mistaken, like almost dead to. Or wait, does this do one to both of us? One to the leader. Okay, so this is 3, 6. So I'm not dead to Razor Claw yet, but I am dead to double Razor Claw. I'm dead to Razor Claw Wings. I'm dead to, well, basically, I need for him to not have Razor Claws. So you can see like why like what I did there was like a giant ass mistake. However, thankfully he does not have the Razor Claw. He does actually have the Wings instead. The Wings is scary because again I'm in Razor Claw range, but thankfully I'm not dead to the Claw. The Wings there is also kind of bad for him because like it's not really like that good of a play, I don't think. But anyway, this turn. So this turn is also really important because my chat tried to bait the shit out of me. They're like, Nanji, just go ahead and play Wings of Blessing and just go ahead and ball face and heal for 9. No, that's not the play. That's not the play, chat. The reason why that's not the play is because the game is still young. Also, look at my hand. That have any follow up? Do I have any storm damage? No, I don't. Like, so I have to keep playing for the board. I have to go ahead and actually address these issues because like that Disciple is a ticking time bomb. Like I managed to avoid the first one, like managing to screw me over. But I will probably not get lucky with the second one because again, you can see this is gonna trigger. This is gonna trigger. This is gonna trigger as well. So he's definitely getting a virus if I don't kill this. So let's go ahead and choose to kill it here. That's fine. It doesn't really matter that much. I go ahead and play. I'm actually so scared. I go ahead and play a second players, and I go ahead and evolve that players as well because 8 is not that healthy. It's not that healthy. Like it's pretty scary. So I just gonna evolve it. Like so basically. The logic behind me doing that as opposed to playing Vera here is that like basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to hold this Vera for my turn 6 so I can go Vera plus Wings. The Vera plus Wings heals me for 6. It's like a giant ass issue for him because basically he can only enter with like Valnorak most likely. So if he can't enter with Valnorak, I hope for 12, and at that point I should never have to worry about dying ever again. And that's basically what I've been playing for this entire time. Alright, so he plays his Vera Evolve here, that's fine, does not matter at all. He plays Blood Pact, so clearly he's gonna be like suiciding his guy here, and that's fine. That's actually super good for me. So as you can see there, basically his entire turn 5 was like draw 2 cards, heal, give me an evolve, and like look silly. So here I go ahead and play Blood Pact to start off with, trying to draw some cards. Obviously I don't have any more. I only have one more gift in my hand or one more gift in my deck. So I'm probably unlikely to draw, but I still felt like playing for it anyway. This turn is pretty it's pretty low tempo, but that's like fine because like it still forces him to want to develop into me, and that's good. But that's like what I want. That's what I need. So here he plays the Madness Revealed. I'm like, oh, that's a little bit ambitious, but it's like fine because he's clearly playing for this. I'm like, okay, sure. All right, so here he gets a Polaris. However, I don't know why, but he decided he didn't need to evolve here. I think he thought he was like super safe, but this is going. Like, the 4 damage hit from here matters. Like, this is a bad. So, technically, I already have 3 damage in play. So, I just need to have 2 Razor Claws and he was going to die. Or Razor Claw on Wings, which is what you see I do, in fact, have. But, yeah, so that was a play for my opponent. I was like, okay, sure. I mean, I'll take it. I mean, I don't know what to say. So, I just go ahead and, make the evolve and go ahead and kill him. So now, mind you, like, I was still in a decently good spot just because again, I made the plays I needed to do in order to make sure that he wouldn't be able to heal because we didn't know what was in his hand, and the board matters a lot in the mirror. Well, board matters a lot in general right now in the game, and that's just like really important that I do that. All right, 4th game. So I'm finally versus like one of the other very popular decks in the format right now, which is that Mysteria. Or I mean, I suppose that could also be Giant Chimera, but most likely it's going to be like Spellboost Mysteria. Now Mysteria is like obviously again a problem because like like I said, like when they high roll, like they go so hard, it's crazy. But thankfully I'm going first. That's a good sign. Well, I say good, but I guess good is subjective because like I still need to actually draw well. Otherwise, it could be a problem. So go ahead and I toss back the claw. I keep the perish then because I'm one person. Again, I like having 0 cost. Now I do pick up a copy of Vera. Picking up a copy of Vera now is a little bit awkward because like obviously their class Mysteria does actually have ways to beat over Vera. Also, I pick up a second copy, and I'm not gonna like it's not gonna get value for me until I use it on 5, right? So here, I pick up a copy of Serpent. I'm holding the Serpent because again, I'm saving this for my turn 4. I'm saving this for my turn 4 and try to high roll him with Flyrus Invocation. So here he plays Chain of Calling. Chain of Calling is fine. I don't mind that at all. I don't know what that means for his deck, but here again, you see that with the Wings of Lust here, I'm able to set myself up in a spot where if he does not address this, I get a Flyrus Invocation next turn. Even if he is able to address it, if I pick up a 0 cost, I'm still fine. You know, I'm still gravy, baby. Now here, this part was terrifying for me. This part was so terrifying because it was like, oh my god, like if he picks up this missile, he's gonna disrupt everything. I'm gonna like lose everything. But thankfully he did not, so I'm able to just gonna play Servant. I'm also able to just kind of, just gonna raise your claw space immediately. I raise your claw to space because like this way, I wouldn't have to worry about, oh, what if he does X or Y. Like him having a 1-2, that part does not matter at all. I'm at 14 at 3 creatures, he's at 9, you know, like we about to get it popping up in here. We about to get it popping. Now here he does play a Gray. The Gray is actually super problematic for me because he will be allowed to clear 2 creatures here, and otherwise he probably literally would have just been like dead most likely if he did not. But no, he's able to clear my Flyers here, and he's just probably gonna clear off my Vera because Vera will be a problem after the wall for face. Hits me in the face for 1, that's fine. I draw 2 cards here. What do I draw? If I pick up a Razor Claw, he will actually die. Unfortunately, I do not pick up the Razor Claw, so I'm just going to drop the Young Evil Eye Demon here. Now, I could have played Singer and just drawn, and then that would have been fine too, but I wanted to put out 2 creatures and play 2 very, very big creatures, or let's say big, but I guess big is subjective, but decently sized creatures, essentially. Because right now, he's still dead to Razor Claw, he's still dead to pick up another copy of Wings, he's dead to a lot, basically. So here we see him play out yet another Gray. I'm like, wow, unreal, he actually picked up 2, that's crazy. So he's able to clear this board as well, but you see how like there's like a substantial difference here about now why he's playing this board. He doesn't have a board of his own. Like I'm freely allowed to like draw cards here with the Singer and set up again. Also, mind you, I've played a lot of pings, so I'm pretty sure Dark feastbat will actually kill him at some point now. So it's good because his deck shouldn't have that much healing. Like the most amount of healing we'll have is probably like just from like Truce Adjudication. So here I go ahead and play the Alexandrite Demon. Now, unfortunately, I was not able to put this out, to put out the Blazing Sapphire on 6, because that way we'll be able to pop on my turn 7 for Dark feastbat, but that's like fine. He starts the turn with the 0 mana face hand, so like again, his hand's just popping. He plays Nova Flare. I'm like, okay, sure. That's pretty good for me. I just get to draw a card, and I can just like draw off my lethal. Because now this turn I can draw up to 5 cards if I want, and invocate a Flyrus as well, which I believe is possibly what I'm probably going to do. So I start off with a Blood Pact. I pick up a copy of Flyrus, so I'm a little bit sad. I start with Serpent next. I then gonna drop the Young Evil Eye here. And then I go ahead and play the Restless Pair. So I did it this way. So this way, you know, I would have 2 creatures in play. He has to get rid of both of them. If he does not, he will in fact actually die because I do have 8 damage in the back. And he did use the creatures that he'll be able to get rid of this with. Now, unfortunately for me, he did pick up another Mysterious Knowledge, and then he also had Fire Embrace as well. So it looks like my play is not going to work, and that's fine. It just means to go right back to the drawing board. We're just going to try to draw again. Now here he plays Truce Adjudication. I'm like, oh shit, okay. So that's a problem because he actually just healed for a bunch there. Yeah, so he actually did just heal for quite a bit, and that's a problem again. Thankfully his golem is only 7/7, so I can actually get rid of it pretty decently as long as I pick up a Storm or something like that. I don't think I played any of this game either. I do actually pick up my Dark feastbat. I'm like, sure, that's great. But unfortunately I'm only at 9 pings and not actually 10 pings. So what I go ahead and do here is I'm just gonna play the Flyers. I'm just gonna also Razor Claw space. I Razor Claw space because again, like it should be decently hard for him to actually like prevent me from getting lethal here because again, it would require him to have yet another Truce Adjudication, and it would need to heal him for at least 2. And I'm at 16, so I'm at 14, so he can't like kill me from turn 8. So now here he plays Owen. That's great, sure. His order was a little bit shaky there, but that's fine. He plays his 3rd Mysterious Knowledge. That's fine. He plays Miranda. Takes him another circle. plays an Ann. And then plays down the circle. So you see how like he had 8 mana. He started the turn with like no creatures in play. He ended the turn with 5, and they're decently sized too. Yeah, see, this is why I can't fuck with Mysteria like that. Anyway, so yeah, so I played Dark Feastbat, and boom, he is dead. We're able to take it, and I'm like, hey, you know, game 5, can we do it? Can we do it? So obviously at this point, I'm feeling very happy. I'm feeling very excited, just because, like, again, like, that what happened, like, I basically won the game because he lost the 50-50, because like, I don't know, so like Rune just like forces a lot, well, Rune as well as like Dragon sometimes like force a lot of like really uncomfortable 50-50s. Well, in Rune's case, it's quite literally 50-50s. In Dragon's case, it's just like subjective 50-50s. Anyway, so last game. This game's gonna be Versus Blood again. I'm like, sure, fine, you know, sign me up. I've already won through these mirrors pretty handily because my opponents have been kind of monkey-ish. So hopefully we can win this one too. However, my opponent is a GM, so that is gonna make it a little bit harder. Now I am going first again. You know, same thing as all the other games. It does not matter really if you're going first or if you're going second. It only matters if you like refuse to change your mindset. Now I do go ahead and toss back the bat. I toss back the Evil as well. I pick up an Alexandria Demon and a Flaris. I'm like, wow, I really drew Flaris every single game. But again, you know, we can't think about it. We can't think about it, like, because, you know, like, you know, negative emotions, all that. Now, thankfully, he does not have Disciple on 1, so I'm good. I pick up another copy of Evil, so that's great. I go ahead and start this up for turn 4, maybe turn 5 Flaris Invocation. That's fine. I go ahead and grab the Sapphire here, as always. Alright, so he plays his own Alexandria Demon. I'm like, sure. Alright, so I pick up Singer again. So this is like pretty mirror to how game 1 was. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go face again, because again, he either removes both, or he tries to do some greedy shit. If he does, it actually is better for him to remove both because he's going second. Because if he doesn't, there's a chance I can play, like, you know, Gift, Evil Eye, like some 0 cost and some shit like that, and then he'd be in a bad spot. But no, he decides to go ahead and mirror my start as well. That's fine. He kills off my 2/1, sure. Alright, so now I go ahead and play the Sapphire. Again, not really that big of a problem. I do pick up a 0 cost actually, so I'm able to just go ahead and go for my Flaris Invocation here, should I choose to do so, which I believe I actually do end up doing. Now, I do think I like misplayed this next thing, because I'm pretty sure I do not, I don't trade. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to trade. 1 second here, actually, so I can think about this. So 2, 3, 4. No. Oh no, I was just at 3. Okay, I'm just at 3. Alright. So this turn he plays Starling Chains to start off with, which means that's not a beer. That's not a beer that's coming out for me. That's fine. Alright, sure. So he draws the last. That's fine. Alright, this turn, I go ahead and I believe I just start off the turn. Started off looking pretty decent. I go ahead and play the Gift. I go ahead and play Snarling Chains. Alright, so while we're like waiting for this to happen, like, so you guys might be wondering why did I play the Evil Eye last turn? I played the Evil Eye because, like, I'm never gonna play Evil Eye for the correct amount of mana. So I wanted to go ahead and remove the invocation while I can remove it now. And I did, again, I am in a situation that is similar to all the other previous games where I'm only going to get the 1 Flaris invocation. That's like fine, because like the damage is already done. I've like set up a lot of stuff. But now we do see him go ahead and use the Evil Eye here and do some other stuff. However, you might be wondering, why did he use the Evil Eye like that? Why didn't he just like play it and evolve it? Well, he basically didn't play it and evolve it for the sole fact of, oh, if he does that, he loses off on being able to charge up his bats or his Balmerax. So like this is the better play from him. So I go ahead and play Servant. I go ahead and freely play out of Flaris here. And I believe that, yeah, I do go ahead and evolve here. I evolve because it's already turn 6. My Valorants are charged. I have a feastbat hand. You know, we about to get popping. He goes down to 7 this turn. And now, again, you might be wondering, but Nandro, why are you evolving face like that? What if he has 3 Beerus? Well, he has 3 Beerus. I have 2 Valorants and a Flaris. Like there is no way he's gonna be able to like bullshit his way into a win here, because I'm also technically at 16. You know, next turn if anything goes wrong, oh, Flaris, Valorant in the same turn, boom, I'm popping. Like, oh, you still have more? Okay, sure. Valorant again. Wings of Lust, or Wings of Nut. Hey, show me your switches. Show me what you got. But here after some deliberation, he thought about killing this creature, but he chose not to, knowing full that he could very well die to knowing they could very well die to me having anything. So she start well it had to be Valorant actually, yeah. But I do actually have it, so he is just dead here. We're able to take it. I don't even get the swing face because unfortunately for me he conceded immediately. I'd be pretty tilted too, sort of, probably. But yeah, so we're able to take it, and it's like boom, donezo. 5-0, not the po-po, hey! We're able to take it, and that's like pretty good, Like, and overall for the series, again, like I said, I was feeling pretty pumped, feeling pretty jazzed, just because, again, Blood is not something that you guys will commonly see me play on stream. Although, like, I do think Blood is actually pretty good. It's just, again, like, it's not something that I play on stream. Yeah. If you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a like, go ahead and hit the subscribe, and let me know what you thought about this series overall. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys